Oh, I was prepared.
Christian,
Good
get us
evening,
in.
everyone.
Nice. We're back. It's been a few months.
Yes, it has. Welcome everyone to the 9th edition of the Frames of Shame show presented by Five Pin Universe. Tonight, me and Ashton are your hosts. Unfortunately,
The usual.
Are we officially in the off season of bowling?
Oh, we are
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, at least we our off season was like after Heritage.
Yeah, I guess, but like there's still Masters Nationals and
that's
a whole national event happened since then. So I don't think that counts. We're not the.
We definitely have nothing to do with that right now. So
no, we do not. But
we have someone that does, though.
Yeah, but we do have someone that does.
I
think we get him on.
Oh yeah, how's the arm? Give us an off-season update on how the physio's going.
Okay, so the arm, it's like it's sore, but it's sore in different ways than it was when I was bowling. So I think because I'm going to a massage therapist and doing some sort of I forget the name of what it's called, but it's some fancy like techniques and stuff and stretches and whatnot. And she's actually given me some stretches that are helping a lot with it. And I still have a month from August, which is when I'm gonna try throwing some balls.
So you haven't thrown a ball in a few months?
I haven't thrown a ball with my right arm since February.
Damn.
And I'm kind of going.
Are you getting withdrawals? Yeah.
Oh, hard, big time, withdrawals. I'm that's why I was at Sherwood Bowl earlier today, just
watching
them do their thing with the pin setters. I just miss being in a bowling alley.
Yeah. Are they almost done, or
when I was there, they just got lanes 13 to 16 out. The rest of them are still on the old machines, but it's gonna take them a bit for sure. But looks like it's going along well.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Your arm gets good for next season. Yeah. I think we'll bring in our guest though. Like I said, he bowled in Masters this past week. He acquired finally long awaited his first national gold after however many attempts at nationals, but he finally got it. He's in the win column. We got Rylan Willie here today. Big Kev is back.
Morning, boys.
Welcome, Big Kev.
What's going on?
How are we doing, Rylan?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Not bad.
We're doing all right.
All right.
So yeah, you're off season.
Started off good, pouring a drink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night.
Of course. So your off season is just begun. You ended the season on a high note with
ended with a bang.
With a bang, yes, with Masters. So
that kind of bang, you know what
I mean? Tell us about.
So talk us through the whole experience, because you've been to Masters Nationals before, so this wasn't a
new
Tell us about your whole Nationals experience leading up to this one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you only got one moment, one shot, one opportunity, right? It's like Eminem.
As Eminem said, yeah.
Long spaghetti. Fuck. What is it? Oh, sorry. What is it? Fuck. What is this? My 10th Nationals of all time? Maybe.
Damn, that's a bad win percentage.
That's terrible.
Okay.
It might not even be 10. It might be more. It might be less. I don't know. But yeah, we went a couple times to YBC when you challenge. Got a couple bronze medals, and finally got a silver this year at Open Mixed, and then we finally got gold this year, boys. So
let's go.
Yeah,
it's a great year. Tell us about that whole experience this year.
That was pretty good. Indigenous Day was a couple weeks ago, so I knew I was ready.
Yeah,
because that's probably the best day of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then what else? We got mentally prepared. We went out, I think, the Friday night before, had a couple beers, got a little hungover. And in my opinion, there's no better way to prepare for a tournament,
I agree.
And then
team bonding.
Yeah, I think me and you went practicing on Friday, Ash. No, does that mean you?
Yeah, no. Before Masters?
Yeah, I went practicing a little bit.
Yeah, it was me, you, Brandon, Jerry.
And I think we went to the Nino, which is another good way to prepare.
Oh yeah, that's a great way to prepare.
It gets your mind into the right setting of winning.
Yeah.
So yeah, we knew it was going to be good all week, right?
Because we win whenever we go to the casino.
Oh, 100%. I've never lost.
Yeah.
Well, you see, but that's the thing about gambling is you don't ever lose. You just decide to quit.
Yeah. You're so right. Yeah, there we go. Perfect time for the message. Thanks, Rylan.
Yeah, no,
we just wanted to get that out there.
Yeah. I just got to be an inspiration to the next generation, right? I've won. Okay, come on, Joe. I've won a couple times.
So, like, you prepared casino, drinking, hangover. So, fast forward to like the tournament. So, like, how did you guys start off?
How did we start off? Well, I think we started off in the airport, and then we got onto the plane. Thank God, did not crash. And then what else?
There's been a lot of that lately.
A lot of it, and well, no, I'm not gonna say it. Actually, that's real mean. And then we got to BC, and we got to Surrey, and then I'm super nervous, guys. I'm just kidding. And then
what? The nerves of being on the Frames of Shame show are crazy.
This is probably the biggest thing in my life, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Screw Masters Gold. This is it.
Yeah.
Second appearance.
Yeah, day one went pretty good. We played at Grandview. We played upstairs there because they got like an upstairs, they got downstairs.
Yeah.
And I played well. I think I averaged like 275 first day. Shelby played well. He was 290.
Oh, wow.
And then we started off the tournament actually really fucking good. We played. Oh, sorry, there goes again.
You can swear.
Okay. And yeah, it came down to the last ball. We were playing Quebec, and Schultz was our anchor, and he needed a strike to like lock him up at like 6 bends, and he fucking did it. I remember Dexter saying like, they have TSN turning points. Yeah. Dexter said that was our TSN turning point, and to have that at the start of the tournament, that was a good start.
Yeah. And you guys just ran with it the rest of the
I'm looking at the
weekend, right?
Looking at the stats, it's like just win after win after win after win.
We might have started off a little 13-0 or 14-0.
Yeah, it was 13 straight wins in terms of points. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say was your guys' hardest province to beat?
Southern Ontario. They're always so tough. Just because like you don't get to see a lot of like the Southern Ontario players, like it's just so densely populated, and a lot of those guys too, you don't get to see them at the Open because they're all from different like zones, right?
Yeah.
So you see like his team will make it to nationals, but like this Masters team, they can all play together on the same team, so they're so freaking strong. So those are definitely tough matches. Like day 2, or was that day 2, day 1? It was day 2.
Are those the most fun matches?
Oh yeah, big time, because it's so intense all the time.
Yeah.
And even like the second time we played Southern Ontario, it came down to the last ball again. Schultz needed a strike, and of course he did it because he's a fucking beast. Yeah, and then we played them again third day. A little bit tighter match, and we did unfortunately lose to them. But, those are always like fun matches. So
That's good. And yeah, you guys came in with the win. I don't know what the point gap was, but it was pretty huge.
It was 24.5 points between first and second.
Yeah. They may or may not have had to play the last day.
Yeah, you lost, only 2 matches throughout the whole weekend? Or 3?
3.
That's quite with a record like that, it's gonna be that point. It was a race to just medal for the other teams, really.
Yeah.
Especially, and that's like with such like the high level of bowling at like a Masters Nationals, like it's really impressive for a team to run off like that. I think.
Yeah.
That just
it felt good all week.
I know you don't see that very often.
No.
So then, how was
may never see it again until your boy's back. No, I'm just kidding.
True. Lots of records broken.
Yeah.
That weekend. Shout
out to Dexter. Dexter tied the individual wins, like single wins. He went 18-3.
huge.
What was your guys' usual lineup? If you guys didn't switch
Yeah, what
around,
was
we didn't change it all week actually.
Oh wow!
Not once. Yeah, it's not very often you see that happen. So it was Ty, Dex, it was Shelby, it was me, and then it was Schultz on the bottom.
It just worked the whole time.
Yeah.
So, when did you kind of like realize that like you were gonna finally get this like national gold medal? Like, what did that feel like when it kind of sunk in? Because,
gonna be honest, it didn't like. Obviously, I knew going to the last day. You know, we're up 23.5 points, so it's not like officially sealed out, but the chances are looking pretty good because we have to take half a point, and then the other team they have to sweep, right? So like, not that it couldn't happen. It's just our chances for us look really good. So it didn't hit me then, but then the very last game, throwing like the very last ball, it kind of finally hit me. I know even like Dexter, like he can see I was trying to like he could see something was different about me because I was like trying to keep it in.
Yeah.
And then he was like, just fucking let it out, man. I just fucking started bawling. Like,
yeah, was it more of like a hype feeling or like a happy sad feeling? Like you've got gold, or is like relieved because after so long now you finally can call yourself a national champ.
You know?
Yeah.
I know like I'm young in like the ranks and stuff, but to me it felt like it was a long time coming, you know.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
so many times we got close. You know, me and you, Ashton, we got bronze there, what?
Big bronze.
13
I don't
years,
remember that at all.
ago. It was a long ass time ago.
It was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, and I don't know. I sometimes just don't think it's in the cards. Obviously, maybe I think I'd get there someday, but just the doubt when you get so close so many times. So it was good to finally get it.
You broke the ice now. You got plenty more to go.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no.
Yes. Would you exactly, Bill?
Real men cry. I love that.
So, like, do you think that like this would now be like your best like bowling accolade on your resume, or the thing you're most proud of? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right up there with being on the show.
Yeah, right up there with Frames of Shame show.
Like, there's the gold medal, and then there's like the Frames of Shame show, like right above it.
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't even think we haven't had a show since we've released our newest video, even though our newest video was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
We haven't had a show since then. So if anybody wants to go watch us, Will It Bowl, that's what it was. That was so long ago. Holy. If anyone hasn't watched that, we'll advertise it right now. Go watch it. Great video.
Was that the one with the cabbage?
Yep, it was the one with the cabbage.
The one with the Hungry Henry.
I missed that one.
That was such a fun video to film.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do a part 2. The brand new pin setters gotta
break them in.
Yeah, gotta break them in with
nothing breaks in good. Some new pins like some cabbage.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a little bit of a mukbang throughout the whole video, so
yeah, it turned into a bit of a mukbang.
It was pretty cool though. Yeah, no. Very, very steady upload schedule from us.
Yeah, very.
Podcast and videos included. Yeah.
Yeah, you just never know when they're gonna happen. That's the fun behind it.
That is true.
Make them wait for them. We got premium content. You can't just be putting out like 3 pieces of candy. Got to make them wait. Exactly. All right. Well, is it time?
Is it that
time?
I think we gotta move on to the.
Right. We have a very special guest. First ever 5-pin bowling influencer. Is that a title? I don't know. Let's bring her in.
Let's go.
Hello.
5-pin bowling influencer.
I don't know if I like that.
Is that a good title? You don't like that?
Okay, it's better
bowling
than people.
Influencer.
No, people sometimes call me a bowling nepo baby, so I think
Oh.
Bowling influencer is better, you know.
A bowling what? Nepo?
Nepo baby.
Oh, Nepo baby.
Yeah, like that makes sense. My mom, my dad, my grandparents.
Okay, I don't know what Nepo means.
A lot of people are, though.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. No, I know. Yeah, me, bowling influencer. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You've been grinding out the content lately on like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, putting a bunch of stuff out. Where'd that come about?
I mean, for like a while, obviously, I love bowling. I've always made content for like other organizations, like groups, just like not for me. I don't know. I like sharing my life. I like making that type of content. And then I was like, 5-pin bowling really needs like somebody who's like just wants to like make content and like grow the sport and not just like share like their own like experiences and like practice whatever, like shot making, all that kind of stuff. Like that's cool. But I mean, you look at the content that does well in like other sports, like say 10-pin or beyond like the world of bowling, they're sharing like the stories of like other people and like those who come before them. And then also there's silly like trendy stuff that, you know, goes viral and whatever. And I was like, wait, screw it. Like, why can't I just make this content? So I just like made one at Diamond Ladies and then, you know, got like quite a few views. And I was like, oh, maybe I should just like start posting these. And then I've just, been like posting every day on TikTok, most days on Facebook. Not everything from TikTok goes onto Facebook. And then I just started uploading to Instagram as well because I have historically had a private Instagram. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's see more people, see more fans. Fans, I hate saying that. That sounds terrible. But I mean, I think literally the biggest thing though is the fact that I've gotten so many messages from people who are like included in the videos, like old timers per se, just like saying how like nice it is that we like recognize them, and like seeing how much the sport has like grown and changed over all those years. Like I've had people send me messages, Kaylee Mack, that she didn't know TSN Pins game was a thing. I was like, you're an infant. I remember my parents recording this on VHS when I was a child and then coming home and watching it because it was like late because we were in PEI, so we wouldn't stay up to watch it. But I was like, that is so ingrained in my head. So being able to share like that stuff with people who may or may not be aware of that or as like deep into the 5-pin lore, it's just kind of fun to share. I don't know. It's also just like silly. And the fact that I get to like have my friends do it. Yesterday we did a video literally in a 10-pin bowling alley, like me and Tyler, which I think is really dumb and kind of silly, but that's okay. So yeah, you know.
Do you get a lot of people messaging you that don't know anything about 5-pin bowling or didn't know like it was a thing at all?
No, I have. I've actually had like a couple people. I had someone who was like a duck pin bowler, and they were like asking me like questions about it, and then they're like, "Yeah, no, we really like watching the videos like on Facebook," and I was like, "That's hilarious." And I mean, on TikTok, like you can see like who's viewed your page, and like I can see that there's like some 10-pin people who like have looked at my TikTok content, which is really cool. So I don't know. Hopefully, would be able to maybe like collaborate with some people either in like, you know, 5-pin. Frames of Shame, you know, you guys are in Alberta, it's easy, but if there's people like in like 10-pin or anything else that I could, you know, maybe share a little bit of like other bowling disciplines with, like I have plans to do a lawn bowling video.
Ooh.
Fun fact.
You know, definitely a good idea to get involved with other sports too, because if you're doing content with your own sport, only people from that sport are going to see it. But
rugby, like full send. I'm just going to go full contact sport, and then we're going to bring them into a bowling alley. It's exactly.
We do para bowling. Is that a thing? Like in the wheelchair?
Fair. With a ramp.
I don't know in today's political climate if that's okay, but perhaps. I don't want to get canceled. Nice. At least at this point, you know.
Big Kev doesn't care.
Yeah, Big Kev does not care. He's like,
I got a gold medal. I can say what I want.
Isaac has lawn bowled. What? One of my friends, not Amy Spence, we love Amy Spence. Amy Spence also lawn bowls from PEI. But one of my friends is like a Team Canada lawn bowler, random as anything. But I was like, I want to get him to 5-pin bowl. I think that'd be so fun.
Is that that's the one with the weight on the one side, right?
No, it's like
bocce.
Or yes.
Yeah, but there's a weight.
No, kind of yes, because
it
depends what side you throw it. It curves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you were describing the ball. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like,
but
it's an asymmetrical core.
Because it rolls like whatever way that weight is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an asymmetrical core.
It'd be interesting to see how lawn bowling skills
translate. I don't know. I feel like it is somewhat transferable. It's not a weight. It's called. Oh, thanks.
This guy's a
bias.
Nerd.
It's oblong.
Okay,
Dexter.
This guy's a nerd. Get out of here.
Get back where you belong. I was just saying an asymmetrical core because I was like, oh, let's talk about 10-pin.
Keep putting in the new machines. Get off of here.
Yeah. Julie and I are going to do like a 10-pin commentary video where we just like watch like, I don't know, at like 2022 NCAA 10-pin championships and just
that would be cool.
turn off the commentary and we'll just comment because we know nothing.
I jack a PBA broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, there
That'd
we
be
go.
great.
Just gonna do that. I think it'll be funny. Be really dumb. Just like come up with names for the players. I watch a lot of 10-pin. Any bowling I'll watch. Don't discriminate.
Any
It'd be really cool if you're able to get some of like the top 10-pin players to fly out and try 5-pin and see how they'd fare with it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Even like Frames of Shame, like collab with that would be really cool or something
So
along
10-pin
those
bowling?
lines. Yeah,
We
10-pin
should,
bowling. I mean, I'm in the short form.
Holy fuck, we got a
World.
paragraph. Sorry.
I'm in the
continue.
short form world right now. I mean, I do want to do long form content, and I do have like some ideas. Yeah, I love that Dexter is being a nerd in the comment section right now.
You guys
Yo,
geeking
Dexter-
out right now.
You know, Dexter, I
Dexter?
appreciate this. I'm also a nerd. I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
Congrats
too.
on your gold
but-
medal, Dexter. Congrats on your
Yeah,
gold.
congratulations. Also, congratulations, Rylan. Sorry,
Thank you.
fully forgot that.
Yeah, thank you.
I like how you guys with Rylan were talking about like, is your season over? I'm like, I'm just bowling every week now because I'm making content and also switching to
Okay.
3-step approach now. So we're like,
Oh, wow.
Were you,
Just-
you weren't
Was
3-step
that-
before?
no, I was 4.
You were 4?
The fact that you have to ask that question,
I
Rylan
never
has
watched
never
you
watched
bowl.
me bowl. Really?
Not one time.
That's true. I bowled a shift with Christian. He saw me bowl. I also
Yeah,
saw him fall. So
Yeah, it was a really good
lucky.
shift. That was like the shift that I realized my arm was messed up.
yeah, I threw a deuce on that shift too. I went double deuce double. It's great.
Oh, gosh, weird.
Iconic from me. Yeah.
Yeah, so switching to 3-step approach, is that a big change for you? I don't know how long you were bowling 4-step or whatever before, but
You're like you calling me old actually. No, I started with like a 7-step approach, like when I was like a kid.
Oh my
And then
God.
My mom like
Just
was
run.
like, you should do 4 steps. And then I was like, no, or you should do 3 steps. And I was like, no, I'll do 4. But I've been like 4-step for I don't know, 20 years
Damn.
or so. I know.
why'd you want to switch?
What? Why do you want to?
Why-
Because it like my timing is like so wonky. Like I can tell in my like first step if I'm gonna be like off essentially. So it's like, why
Gotcha.
not just eliminate that? I honestly don't think it's actually gonna be that annoying to do. Like I've been doing it because I've been bowling 10-pin too. I've been doing it in 10-pin and it's fine. So it's
Gotcha.
like we're good.
Are
I'm
you-
also
are you-
gonna bowl
are you-
10-pin this year?
Yeah, are you a decent 10-pin bowler? Or?
Not historically, but I am gonna bowl 10-pin this year. Decided that was gonna be a thing. I am a candlepin bowler historically. This is the first time, fun fact for the audience, that I've ever talked to Ashton.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know anything about me.
I don't.
There's nothing. I started in candlepin bowling. Fun fact.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Same. Me and Bobby Kite, 2 candlepin bowlers that found 5-pin.
I mean, we tried Candlepin. We all
I
sucked.
saw that. It's so
It's
much
tough.
fun.
It's
It is
the
so
ball's
fun.
light. The
I know,
ball's
but
so
then when
light,
you
though.
when you learn like the angles of the deadwood and stuff, it's so fun to like just get so much like deflection and pin action.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how hard you throw it. Doesn't mean you're gonna score well. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but no one
but
scores
it's
well,
like-
about
You can't be a
learning how
power
to
merchant.
spare. Yeah.
no. That's
So
my
like learning
game.
how to spare. Yeah, sorry, Rylan. I
Oh
want to
my
see
gosh.
Rylan go 10-pin bowling.
I'm not bad.
I think
Yeah.
We've
do
been
you do
10-pin
the
bowling
same
before.
approach?
I
Without
try
a-
to, but my problem is I get so low and I try to do that 10-pin bowling and I just smash it in the.
You smash it
circle.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Good thing it's acrylic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I think you could really get like creative with your shot making in Candlepin because you're never gonna leave like the same. Like it's not like just I left a corner pin. It's like this is my situation. How's the best way to get
Every
go at
spare is
this?
different, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get really good at like noticing like where the deadwood is like on the pin deck and like how you can use that to sort of make these like weird spares and stuff. It's like sometimes you're like not even going for like a pin that's standing. It's like, I'm going for the deadwood actually.
Yeah, you
For
could
the
like
specific
launch it in the
spare.
gutter if the pin's in there and it could like bounce out.
Yeah, there's some
It's very
there's some fun stuff that you can do with candlepin. I mean, if I still lived on the East Coast, I'd probably bowl candlepin. I mean, I'd probably bowl 5-pin too if I was close enough to a center, but I would definitely be bowling
5-pin, candlepin, 10-pin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bowl. I'm gonna
Do it
I'm
all.
like Thanos. I'm just gonna connect like the Infinity Gauntlet, me and bowling.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to Germany and do the weird 9-pin bowling.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. We were watching a live of that one day. That's so weird because they like
Yeah,
stumble. They don't even
Yeah,
slide.
but it's 'cause they
throw
don't
it,
slide.
It looks like,
They wear there's running shoes.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
they-
fall
it's-
over.
It's their normal
It's weird.
shoes.
Yeah, it's like their normal thing. I mean, fun fact: yesterday I was 10-pin bowling, and I'm just making a fool out of myself by telling this story. I went to the bathroom and I'm like, had like one of those like sliding like covers on my shoe. I just like went up and like tried to bowl, and I just like went to. No, I had put it back on. So I like I had taken it off to go to the bathroom, and then I came back and just forgot to put the slider back on, and then I like literally went up and just tried to slide, and I just went, and the lanes were so oily, it was disgusting. It was great. But then I threw 4 baggers, it was fine, but you know.
That worked out then.
I don't know if it worked out. My pride was pretty wounded, and I gave Tyler a very good laugh.
I'm sure Tyler appreciated it.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
You got a question?
Yeah. Has Frames of Shame ever thought about going to the Philippines?
Correct.
I don't think that's
bowling there. There's 5-pin bowling there.
There is.
They have 5-pin bowling in the Philippines?
Yeah. And
yeah.
It's apparently like the same thing. I was talking to this
lady
at work because she's from the Philippines. And the same equipment, same, like, it's the exact same thing. But the weird thing is, like, you never hear of it on this side of the world. But
yeah, I can send
kind
you.
Of cool. Like, us
we gotta do an investigation.
Right. I can send you
wait, really?
a news article from back in like 1980 something, where some of the bowlers that like won medals at the Open and Masters Nationals got to then go to the Philippines to bowl because it was one of my mom's really good friends. I'll literally send this to you, and you can like read about the lore. But yeah, they had some like 5-pin bowlers from Canada that went over and competed.
That's crazy.
Awesome. Like we have to do like a Frames of Shame. Like we go over there and we kind of like open up this world to a lot of the people in Canada and whatnot.
Well,
I don't know if it's in the budget, but
it didn't end up happening. But last season we were trying to get one of my buddies who is Filipino, coincidentally, to just learn 5-pin bowling. We were gonna do a series on like just coaching him from scratch.
Oh, he would have hustled you for sure. He would act like he didn't know.
And just seeing like how he does, like just randomly put him into like the TPC or something, and just seeing how he performs.
You find out his dad was like a professional bowler.
Yeah,
back in the Philippines.
He didn't even know. He didn't know what 5-pin bowling is, but he was from the Philippines. But that's actually kind of crazy to have it out.
He's trying to hustle you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna come out with like a wicked 50 kph shot. That'd be crazy.
Probably. Yeah.
Imagine his photo just permanently up in Sherwood Bowl's wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There we go.
That would be absolutely legendary.
Kind of nice to get another brown bowler though in the sport.
There's not many.
There's not many.
Yeah, we're not a very diverse sport. I will admit that.
No, I bring the diversity.
We already have a Filipino bowler though, Mark Doss. I know he's Mexican. Mark Doss is Mexican.
Yeah.
He's Mexican.
I feel like we shouldn't be trying to guess people's ethnicity.
No, he told me he's Mexican.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Why'd you say he was Filipino then? If he told you?
No, because he is Filipino. He just jokes that he's Mexican. I think he is actually Filipino. Yeah.
Ashton's gonna get canceled.
Yeah, Mark is just gonna comment and be like, "Hey, excuse me."
Okay. He beats me at League all the time, so you know.
That's true. I feel like that's not that hard, but.
Oh.
Also, you're left-handed.
Last season it wasn't that hard, but you know what? It's okay.
One of those weird things.
We're back on the come up. Yeah, I am left-handed. Yeah.
I always forget that, and then I watch a Frames of Shame video. I'm like, that's weird.
Yes.
Thanks.
Both him and Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you guys both are like very similar shots too, right?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You haven't watched.
Jack throws like the slow backup that just kind of curls in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like imagining now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I throw a way harder shot than I did in the Frames of Shame video. Right now,
I haven't seen you bowl in a long. Like that's crazy to say, but I haven't seen you bowl since you've been on the.
I haven't been bowling. I don't know. Bowling for me sucked last season, so I kind of just took a step back. You know. Rylan saw the other day when we went to practice. Oh, we'll see.
You're 140 and then you quit.
Yeah, I stopped because
you had 140.
I'm not gonna get into it
for 10 frames.
It happens.
It does.
It happens.
It was my first time bowling since the Heritage. So. Sorry.
I did, for the record, almost beat Ashton left-handed.
He did. He was kicking my ass until I pulled up my shorts one game and I beat him by like 2. My heart was pounding. I did not want to lose to him.
I did beat. Sorry to throw Riley in this, but I did beat Riley Latondra in that game, left-handed.
You did.
For 100 to 99, though.
I shot like a 230 or something.
Yeah, it was actually a decent game.
That's crazy.
Holy shit!
It was just it was at Bonnie Doon, so I just happened to place the ball in the right spot, and if it was in the pocket, it was okay.
That's what I always say. It doesn't matter how the pins fall down as long as they do.
Yeah,
It
really.
does not need to be pretty as long as it works.
I will say throwing left-handed has changed my perspective on what a good shot is.
Your left-handed shot was looking better than
Interesting.
your right-handed shot for a little bit.
Well, my
Yeah, why don't you
right-handed-
just stick with that?
I just hate how it feels. Like I don't like throwing.
But that's
like,
just because you're not used to it.
I don't want to get used to it because then I'm gonna be like one of those people that's like, oh, I gotta throw like a left-handed and right-handed league, and then I gotta like, oh, what
Oh.
game's feeling better? Like that just.
I feel like we need to unpack this more now.
Like isn't Greg Gigliuk? Is he
He can throw
left-handed?
left-handed
He can throw
from what I heard.
left-handed as well.
I think he averaged like over 200 for a season or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
heard.
I know people have done it like for injury, like similar to yourself, Christian, where they've like bowled a season or like had surgery or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if anybody is just like, yeah, fully gonna commit to be like, I'm gonna be
Just
left-handed.
consciously make the
Yeah, it's
decision
like-
to switch.
I
It's a
just-
very
Like
big
without
decision.
without
It's like-
having like a trigger behind it or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just like, oh, like just gonna switch. Why not? After.
Yeah, just like you wake up one morning, you're like, actually, you know what? I want to be left-handed.
it's
in
gonna
this.
go left-handed. Yeah,
Yeah, Rylan, I think you should do that. Next
might
year.
Just one
break the-
goal. Do you need to switch up, man? It's not
maybe I'll
going
break
good.
the other
Yeah.
collarbone this time. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do the other.
That's there
Let's
we
get
go.
back on a
That's the
lime.
play.
Let's get back
Yeah.
on a lime scooter.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was brutal. I hated that.
No lime scooters this weekend at Calgary
No,
Stampede.
those things like terrify me now. I have PTSD.
Not allowed. I'm glad.
Come on, do it.
No.
It's off season now. It's fine. It's perfect time to practice
Yeah,
left-handed.
we can just do whatever.
Yeah,
we
it's
want,
off-season
whatever
for some
fucking bone we
people.
want. Yeah.
We still have Pro League that's taking place.
Yeah,
we have finals.
relegation?
Finals on Saturday.
Oh,
No, finals on
finals?
Saturday morning. We have the Venom taking on the Dakota Dynamite on Saturday morning, and then first round relegation on Sunday, and then 2 teams will make it back in, and then the other 2 teams.
Can you,
If
can
they
you
want
explain
to.
us?
Do you
can
guys
you
not
explain to us the
know? I
format?
mean,
I don't know the
For-
format. I know last year it
for
was just
what?
like 6 games, and then
for relegation,
authorized
yeah. So
for like or qualifying or whatever.
yeah, so for relegation, there's 2 rounds. So the second round, I'm not as clear on. I could like bring it up on my phone, but I'm not going to. But for the first round, which is starting on Sunday, it's the bottom 4 teams from the league, and they're just playing like a single round robin. So they play each team once, so 3 games. And it's total number of points across those. And if there's ties, obviously we go to pinfall, and then head-to-head matches. But the top 2 teams from that will like automatically make it back into the league. And then the bottom 2 teams from that will have a choice to do like the play-ins later on in July or
Okay.
August, where it's like the
Oh, so play-ins is in
total
a while
pinfall.
then. Okay.
yeah. So play-ins
so
would be like any new team. So this is like your first life
Mhm.
of those like bottom 2 teams in each division that can play against each other.
Gotcha. Wait, so if you lose in this regular relegation,
you still have a
then
chance.
you can't. Then you can't. Oh, you can.
No, you can. You still get
Okay.
to play in the other one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you're an existing like team, right?
Mhm.
And then yeah, I mean, and by that point, like we're looking at tour finals are happening in Edmonton,
Yeah.
and then like club
Sure.
tour.
Club tour in
Club
Nova.
tour.
Rylan, are you gonna come to club tour?
Maybe we'll see. I might just quit my job.
I'm going. I'm so excited. I have trauma from Nebs. I think most people know this at this point based on my content, but I'm excited to have a good time bowling at Nebs. I was
Nebs is
traumatized
so
by
much
my
fun.
I was traumatized by my YBC senior girls like experience at provincials there. I
What
had a
year was
senior
that?
who- 2015. I was a senior
Oh,
girl in
Oh, I was there in
2015.
15.
I was
No,
from
This was
YBC.
no. This was not nationals. This was provincials in Ontario.
Oh,
Oh,
And
I was
like
at Nebs
we
in
went.
2015.
Yeah, no, we
nationals.
went. We had provincials at Nebs in 2015, and my team was like really good. Then we got there, and my teammate was like, "Haha, I don't want to win," and like
Oh.
didn't try. It was great.
what the fuck?
I know. I should have carried the team,
That's crazy.
if only.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
kind of your fault.
It
Yeah,
is.
what
It's
are you
entirely
doing?
my fault. You know, could have gone
Yeah.
to nationals. No, I didn't want to. Didn't go to nationals from PEI in YBC, and then I was like, nah, I should just win in Ontario instead. Didn't do that either. But that's okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
I miss
Okay.
the 4-person teams. Bring
Those
them
are
Yeah.
back.
goated.
Bring them back.
2013, baby.
I wasn't around for that.
In the Gangnam Style in the lane.
You were, yeah, you were still a baby.
While I awkwardly stood there the entire time. Then
Yeah.
the dance. You guys killed it though. You guys
Yeah, I
killed
was-
that shit.
Yeah,
I
you
hit
wanna,
that
do we
shit
need,
after
do we
eating
need to
strike.
bring up the stats from that year? Like, you want to do a little deep dive?
Let's
Oh, we got
do
a
it.
bronze that year, so it was one of my
Oh,
We
medals.
did you
did.
guys go? Wow.
We were in Surrey actually. We played at Willowbrook Lanes. I think they're shut down now.
They are.
Yeah,
shut
they're
down.
gone now. That was a. I don't even. I'm not gonna say that was a cool bowling alley. I don't remember it, but it was a cool bowling
Yeah,
alley.
you don't remember shit.
It was a very fun time.
Yeah. We're in a tiebreaker for that too, I think.
I do remember the tiebreaker.
Who did we play? I was thinking about that
BC.
the other day. We played
BC.
BC. Okay.
Like every other province was there cheering us on.
Yeah.
Sorry, BC.
Oh,
They
what
did
did
what?
BC do?
Wasn't
Yeah, what
having
did
it for the
BC
home
do?
advantage.
What year was this? 20 what?
2013.
Okay, I'm gonna
BC
get the
Bantam
results.
boys.
I'm gonna
Your
let's
Bantam
see.
boys.
You guys were
Ashton would have been in
Bantam.
like second grade.
That's
Yeah.
horrifying. Oh my god.
I was a-
okay.
I
No,
was
he was a
second-
Pee-wee.
I was a second year Pee-wee on
He
that
was a
team.
Pee-wee still.
Okay, what do we think Ashton averaged?
$130.
125.
We were all under 200 because Jeremiah was highest.
Well,
190
that's fine.
Something.
But
190
what I'm asking, what do we think Ashton averaged?
Did Jeremiah still have the?
Why am
arm
I getting
back then?
picked on here? I think it was
Because
a
I'm
good
starting
player.
with you.
Ashton's 125.
149.29.
Whoa! Wait.
No fucking
You're
way. I
crap.
added
Oh.
Dude, I'm worse
You're
now.
so-
Oh my god. Take me
What do we
back.
think? What did Rylan average?
Okay.
Over buck 50,
One-
please. Come on.
One.
Dude, no way I beat
155.
Come on.
151.62.
Oh my
let's
god.
fucking
was a
go,
I'm
tough.
so
guys.
close. I'm so close.
But Jeremiah was 188.57.
Yeah, cherry popped off. Damn.
He had
That's
highest,
crazy.
tied for highest average. That's what, I remember that for sure.
Iconic. You guys are
Did
little infants. That's crazy.
Did he
Have you
still
seen the
have, like,
Gangnam
his
Style
backswing?
video?
No,
Have
I
you
have
seen
not.
Oh
Why
my
would I have ever seen this?
Everyone's seen it. What are you talking about? Hold
Dude,
on.
I have never seen it.
I don't know about everyone.
Yeah, come on. Please send it to me. I want to watch this.
Wait, do we play it right now on here?
Yeah, upload it to the media assets, and we can play it on.
That's
the...
too long. I could just share my screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, smart.
I was
Ashton
about to see
is
the best
smarter than me.
Best
That's
dance
fine.
moves ever by me.
Big dance
You
moves.
say
But
what?
you get to see what my shot looked like. YBC Nationals pre-game
20.
dance-off, I think it's called.
Were you throwing
That's
with
on
two hands?
Oh, I've
Stefan
seen this. I
Page.
didn't know it was you guys.
That's
Yeah.
us.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's us.
I've seen it.
That's
Oh,
actually really
we're-
embarrassing.
We're still gonna. What are you talking about? That's
Yeah.
that's the best
How
video.
embarrassing.
Hold up.
The rest
Air
of us
screen.
killed that.
More embarrassing than my content right now.
Oh, your content is
Dude, we were like
embarrassing.
7. Leave us alone. Share.
Hey, but
Alright,
you
there we
still
go.
average
Are we watching?
149.
Are we watching?
I'll
You
add
gotta
it to the
air it.
stage.
And then you gotta make it center
Oh.
stage. Oh, you add it. You do it, Christian.
Okay, cool. Add. I feel
There
like.
you go.
Oh
You see?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we
I've
see-
the-
seen this
This is
before.
There we
Coach
are.
Fan. This is Rylan. This
That's
is
me.
Jerry. This is Dylan, and you
That's
can barely
Dylan.
see me because I'm so tiny.
You're so
Oh
small.
Okay, you gotta click play.
Oh, you can barely hear the music. Hold up.
Oh no, you can hear it.
Oh yeah. Is there copyright on 5K Universe?
Oh well, if there is, I'm sorry. Here,
Yeah.
we'll turn it down a little bit.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Rylan's just standing.
I
Yeah,
just
right.
wasn't having it. I didn't know the dance.
Hold up. I think I'm about to go up right now. Oh no, Dylan's still on the lane dancing. Get off the lane, Dylan.
Oh wow.
This was very warm.
This
up
was so like.
This was yeah. They were playing bangers on the speakers. This was fun. I need to go back to the shot. Hold
Wait, are you going
Yeah,
up to
what's
bowl
the
now?
shot?
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
on. Wait
Wow.
for it.
Oh yeah.
Ah, look at him go.
Yeah.
You peaked then as a Pee Wee.
Yeah.
Say that the
it's been a
viewership
fall
has
off ever
gone up
since then.
This video started.
It's
Rylan,
been
did you
fall-
start off the lane when you were that age too?
No, I started off like on
was
one
like a-
back then.
That's like a post YBC thing, I swear.
Dude, Rylan off the lane
I'd
there,
love
he'd be
to
like
see.
10
Yeah, I'd
steps.
love to see your progression of like
To 3 to 4 and then
moving
off the
slowly
lane.
back the lane. Yeah.
You're gonna be out of the
It just
bowling alley at one
happened.
point.
Okay. Just
Yeah, he's gonna be out of the bowling alley. He's like running
Yeah.
in from like the other room.
Just run in.
What a
from-
time.
Yeah,
Take me back to 2013. Life was better.
I mean, yeah, life was pretty good then. I was at U Challenge Nationals that year.
It's only just Ashton. We just graduated YBC. It's only just beginning.
Fuck. My career's done.
My really long resume of achievements. You know that I have. No, there's none. There's no achievements.
You gotta change that.
Other than the YBC,
you gotta be left-handed.
Best left-handed bowler.
Yeah.
I am 1-for-1 for cashing in tournaments I bowl left-handed, for the record. So maybe I
could be your new thing.
But there's also a handicap, so
it was also a YBC handicap event. That's a big flex.
We love handicap.
Yeah,
they get their own parking.
I don't think we're talking about that kind of handicap, Rylan.
Yeah, like the fucking little wheelchair guys.
Okay.
Rylan just really wants to do para bowling.
Yeah.
I'd love to. That'd be so much fun.
You could break your collarbone again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll be in a
that
wheelchair.
would be a fun. That would be a fun story.
That's how that works.
Or break your leg on a Lime scooter or something. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't make jokes about that. It's gonna be a premonition. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. What is that called? The butterfly effect. You talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rylan,
Someone's gonna Tanya Harding.
We'll get on a Lime scooter.
You guys can recreate the Titanic scene on the Lime scooter.
Oh yeah. Arms out.
It'll be content for my TikTok account.
I'll hold you.
There we go.
That'd be good. I'll never let go.
Lime scooter bowling.
Oh.
You think the Wisemans would let us bring a Lime scooter into the lane?
Absolutely not.
They would. There's no way. Dax, if you're still watching, give us an answer right now. We're
what about the one wheel bowling? Hoverboard bowling.
Ooh.
Any of those you could do.
That'd be okay.
Bowling on a bike.
Are they rubber wheels though? I just don't want to get like tire marks on
the reason why Sherwood Bowl's getting their new pin setters is because of us filming Will It Bowl.
The coconut.
Imagine.
Yeah, the coconut just
all the coconut water just destroyed the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anybody who hasn't watched that video, it is really hilarious.
I'm still so pissed I missed the head pin on that coconut shot. I feel like I could have struck if I hit the middle. I think that coconut was going through the pins.
So Rylan, are you gonna do Will It Bowl with your perfect game ball that you got?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that at Nationals.
We talked about that at Nationals. It has like a flat section on it, and it's like acrylic.
So we'll see.
Just roll it on this side
on the right angle. It might go.
Yeah, like a lawn bowling ball.
Yeah.
Listen, lawn bowling ball does not have a flat side on it, but okay.
It does. Well, it's kind of like this. A lawn bowling ball. It goes like this, and it's like this.
Everyone,
and it's like this.
It is called a bias. The Dexter Wiseman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it's a bias. Sorry.
Bring back Dexter's comment.
It's oblong.
It's not a way. It's called the bias.
We're also talking about an actual trophy at this point.
Yeah, this is a.
Is it a bowling ball though? It's like.
Material? No, it's like it's shaped. No, it's like
I think
acrylic,
it's glass,
right?
so it probably.
It's not glass. It's not glass. It's like acrylic.
No, that's fine. Roll it.
It's not glass. Okay. You're probably gonna bowl another 450, and then you'll get another one. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. If I throw a second one, then we'll throw one of them.
No, I think you should do it now for the memories. So much more fun.
Dude, it's content. Screw your awards.
Yeah.
Let's throw your medal down the lane. Come on.
We should do what do they do, like giveaways? Like if this gets 10,000 likes, then I'll do it. Obviously, we're not going to.
If this gets 10,000 likes.
No, I'm like if I don't know something.
This is the stream that goes viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. If this gets
50 likes. What? How many likes do we usually get on here?
Say 50.
Yeah, say 50.
50 is good.
Okay, 50 likes. Fine. And then I'll do it. Oh my god.
50 so on video. We have 50.
Yeah. 50 I'm liking this myself.
50 likes. And is that just on Facebook or is that both YouTube and Facebook?
No, that's just on Facebook.
Okay, just so 50 likes on Facebook.
I can make that happen.
Game ball.
Yeah, we can literally just repost it. You're screwed. You're not.
Yeah.
I bet we could get 100. I bet we could get 100.
Okay,
probably.
Do we want to try it?
Up to 100.
Move it to 100.
Okay, it's 100.
That's fair.
100 likes.
100 likes on this.
100 likes and we throw Ryland's achievement down the lane.
Yeah, we throw the achievement of perfection.
Yeah, it's just motivation for you, Ryland. You're welcome.
Well, if it doesn't smash and it has like burn marks on it, then at least I could say it has like memories behind it.
I don't think it's gonna smash. I'm pretty sure it's made of acrylic.
Well, no, that's what I'm hoping, and then like I can show people because it's like it'll have like grease on it from throwing it, and I can tell them like.
Well, we can just put it in the oven and bake the grease off.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Why are you putting bowling balls in an oven?
Mitch Davies. Yeah. I found I went way back. There's like a photo on Facebook of Mitch Davies putting bowling balls in an oven.
So you went way back. So you were creeping his Facebook account.
Yes,
deep in
because
the
it was talked about in a podcast, and I wanted to like.
Okay.
I needed,
Well,
like,
this
proof of
wasn't
it.
just like
No,
a
this
random
wasn't just
Saturday
me. Like,
activity.
no, okay, for the
Christian was
record,
like,
I
"Hey,
was
let's
not
go
just-
look at this person's Facebook account."
No,
Like,
there-
what have you
there was-
found on mine? What have you found on
No, there-
Ryland's?
No, there is a motive behind it, but yeah, maybe we should bake bowling balls. See it, bring weird trends. You know, it'd be
I
cool.
think we should make our own
drilled-
custom bowling balls.
Custom bowling balls. Take a Paramount and drill like a big hole in it. Fill it up
hole
with
in
like
it.
extra weight, and there's like now it has like a core.
I mean, whatever you guys want. Do you think there's been a perfect game bowled with the 5-pin bowling ball that has a thumb hole in it?
No, I don't
Not
think
yet.
so.
Ryland's like, it's gonna be me.
Someone was selling
It's gonna
one
be my
on
next
market.
award.
There was one for sale on Marketplace for like $50.
You didn't
Should've
buy
bought
it?
I
You
did
Has
did.
not-
anyone
I
here
didn't-
thrown one with a thumb hole in it?
Yeah, has it?
It's so tough. Your fucking finger like sticks in there, and like it's so tough to let go of.
Yeah.
That's how I feel in 10-pin. It's like
Yeah,
I'm
that's how I
gonna
feel
get
with
my
10-pin. I feel
thumb
like
out.
my fingers are gonna break. So
Yeah,
weird.
but that's why you get like the inserts that are like molded to your finger, because then like you have like
Like
Yeah.
the proper grip.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's like a
Yeah.
big investment for someone who doesn't do
Yeah.
10-pin a lot.
no, I know that's fair. It's like I'm gonna buy, a 10-pin. I'm gonna buy a couple 10-pin balls this summer, I think.
Yes, or we're all gonna make a bunch of accounts and just like the thing so that
Yes.
Ryland throws his
Yes,
perfect
Trey.
game ball. Yes, Trey, this is for the
This is gonna happen too.
Ryland's perfect game award.
It's
Hey,
on the
as soon
internet
as he
forever
got
now,
the
you can't
award
avoid
at
it.
Nationals, I was like, you should throw this down the bowling lane. I think it'd be great.
Can I be the only one to ever do that?
You
I don't
probably
know.
would be the only one.
The only one
There's
on
no-
video, like
There's
I
no
don't
way
know.
anyone else
Smash is-
thrown
I just don't like the
fourth
smash.
into
Ugh,
There's
as long as
been.
there's smash.
Well, I don't
If
think
you don't
people-
do it, I'm gonna find someone who will, and then have it on my account.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to make sure frames
gonna
of shame
snipe
are
the
we have
content,
our
yeah.
competition out here.
I'm not your competition. We can have a Frames of Shame X Marmar Bowls collab.
That is true. No, I mean like I didn't mean like competitive competitions. You know what I
Do I know what you
I'm
mean?
implying. Okay, maybe no one knows what I mean. That's okay.
As of right now, Christian,
Feeling
we
very
are no
threatened right
competition
now.
because we upload nothing. So
Yeah, that is true. Right now there isn't the competition because
It's
there's
true.
like daily videos from Maria and we haven't uploaded in like 2 months. So
Yeah, shameless plug. People can follow me on my Facebook, on Instagram, or on TikTok. It is Marmar Bowls, or just like my name on the other platforms. And then I put a couple things on YouTube, but like, that's not really where I'm focusing on uploading stuff. And if anybody has any fails, please send them to me. Or if you have old like VHS like TV footage that is not available on YouTube, please let me know. I'm like
Maybe-
itching to find as much as I
I
can.
don't know if I should be saying this on here, but there's a clip of me on last year's TPC live stream, just giving the finger to Tim.
Were
I
you, like,
forgot that. No, I was on like a 350 pace, and then in the 10th frame, I went 3 through the hole, and Tim like just he was the first
iconic.
one to just like give me crap, and I just went for it and forgot that
I mean,
was
that's
on the
not a
live
fail,
stream.
is it? Can you find
Yeah,
this and
cancel.
send it to me?
There's a
Yeah, he's gonna
finger.
get
I can look back for it, but I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get banned from all.
Yeah,
these.
there's
Everyone's-
only some things that I will, go back and look for. You think you're gonna get banned? I at Nationals at the Open in 2018 fouled, threw aces on the foul,
Oh,
stood up, turned around to everyone and just yelled like "fuck,"
oh,
like super
Nice.
loud. No, nobody cared. You were fine. You weren't gonna get like banned from anything. If I can do that,
yeah, it's a
like,
little
bowling's
bit
a
more
very
leeway
explicit
in
language sport, so I think
I mean,
as long as you don't say anything too outrageous, you're fine.
Or if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
do
draw-
do more mic'd up bowling in the
Yes.
future here.
Oh,
so-
yes.
That's good. We were
I should. mic
we were
myself
wanting to
up
do a
for-
mic'd up thing at a tournament this season, but we weren't allowed to,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we were not allowed,
Why
unfortunately.
were you not allowed?
It was a youth tournament.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It was just like me at Diamond Ladies. Be like, I'm gonna put a mic
Yeah,
on
yeah.
for a game. Why not?
No, I think if it's one of those tournaments, like I don't think there's any, like we can kind of just do whatever. Like I'm sure.
Oh, an adult tournament.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
As long as it's not too strict rules, I think you.
Yeah. No, I think
Don't
that's
you need
a
people
great
to sign a
idea.
FOIP form though? Or is that
depends.
children?
It depends on what it is and what it's being used for and the location. all that
Okay,
kind of
but
stuff.
just like your own content is fine.
Well, yeah, it's my own content. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Ryland's now really concerned about the law and making sure everything is like totally like square and
Yeah,
kosher.
Ryland is actually
That's
trained to
definitely
things like
Ryland.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Coming from the guy that drew the image on his medical form. So,
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'm not going.
Ryland's straight facts now.
Yeah, no, that's it. I can't say much more.
You know, there's definitely a good selection of bowlers that would be great to see or hear mic'd up while bowling.
There's also a large selection that would not be great to hear mic'd up because it would just be adult talk warning the entire time.
I think that'd be
I think
funny.
that's kind of what we were
A
going
bunch
for.
of bleeps. A video of a bunch of bleeps. That would be hilarious.
Just full on bleep the entire time.
Yeah.
It's like Ryland saying his joke in one of those.
Just like every 10th word you hear a bit of it, and then it's just back to bleeping. It's just like
you just hear like someone's name dropped in there, like.
Yeah,
I would nominate Brad for that. Bradley Titcat. That guy's got
we've
some stuff to
bleeped
say
Ryland a
sometimes.
little bit during our Frames of Shame videos.
Tyler, no.
Ryland's
Yeah,
political
maybe.
takes on Frames of Shame.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
a great idea.
He's already
They didn't make
done
the
that
final
twice.
cut.
Hey, well, Ryland was suggesting that there should be a Frames of Shame dating show, so
Yeah, that is.
people want to see
I think
this.
so.
Drop it.
Yeah,
in the
do people
comments.
want to?
I'm not endorsing this at all.
You're the one who
This
mentioned
is
it.
Ryland's
You're the one who
idea.
We're
This
gonna
is-
find Ryland a wife.
Yeah.
Wife.
Yeah,
wife
this is
for
no
a
longer the
night, who
Frames of
knows?
Shame show. This is just Frames of Shame help Ryland find a wife.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We're
If
gonna
there's
find-
any women out there that are looking for a
Good
Big
Well,
Kev.
not my mom.
hop on next month. Sorry,
Yeah.
Carrie.
It's not gonna happen.
Ryland's already wearing like a collared shirt for this episode.
Yeah,
he was
Ryland's
like, "Ooh, I gotta
ready.
look good. I gotta impress
We have to
everyone."
test
Like,
out, yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be such a tough watch. It'd be so awkward.
No,
I could-
That's what would
post
make
that.
it.
what if it was
Frames
like
of
Love
Shame.
is Blind?
Frames of Shame April Fool's video.
I mean,
I gotta wait till
April's-
next year now.
April's in a while.
That is true, but
that's a while for Ryland to wait for his Cinderella.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is. But I mean, could be worth the wait though.
True. Fairy tale ending.
We'd build up a lot of hype for it.
Yeah, it's true. But then I just sniped the content idea. No.
Just well, it's gonna be a. Well, aren't you engaged with Ashton still? Is that still a thing?
No, okay, we gotta clear
Oh.
the rumors here. We gotta clear the rumors. That was not real. If anyone actually believed that, like, that was not fucking real.
Yeah, it was.
No,
Do you guys want to
That
like
might-
share what the lore is on this though, so that people who
Oh,
are
we were
like,
just
what?
sitting in the back room at TPC and we are like, just do it. Because you guys
No.
did it the night before, right? You guys put up for like a split second.
no.
And
It,
we're like, oh,
one of our friends, I'm not gonna expose him, was like asking like, because he was trying to get this one girl, and he was like, well, what if I just put my relationship status with her, and that's like my shoot my shot? Because he was like, well, does it send like a you have to accept it sort of thing, or is it just gonna go? So me and you tested it out because we were like trying to wingman it and see what was happening. And nope, doesn't ask you if you accept or not. It just slaps it right on your fucking face.
Yeah, Ryland just
Ashley
pressed
Ryland
it
now
and it just
engaged,
popped up on both of our accounts.
and sent it to all of her friends. Like, oh, my grandma was so proud of me. She was so happy that I finally got engaged. But yeah, sorry, grandma.
Then discovered it was to Ashton and was less than impressed.
Well, she was telling me to bring her because she thought Ashton was a her to grandpa's open heart surgery, and like she was fully like into this, and I felt so bad. I was like, no, sorry, it was just a joke. And she's like, oh, okay.
We had,
Sorry, grandma.
had
But
some
honestly-
family message too. It was,
That might have been like the highlight of
Up TPC.
the bowling season.
I mean, isn't this year PBR is happening during TPC? I think, right?
Yeah, it was last year too.
Was it
Unfortunately,
too?
missed
Is that every year? Oh, I'm excited. I want to go.
But
to
actually,
this
PBR is
year.
right here because I'm plant-based Ryland. That's what PBR stands for.
are you back on it?
Beef
Are
bowl?
Are
you
you back on?
actually?
When's the
Hey,
diet starting again,
When
Ryland?
got
it's when it's convenient, if there's a good Beyond Burger, that's like
Only
for
at the
me.
beef bowl.
Only at the Peak
Only
World,
at the
yeah.
Peak.
No, but the beef
That's
they give you that free, like, isn't it like steak dinner or something that they?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, and how do you pass that up?
I'm looking forward to that this year.
You gonna be bowling left-handed or right-handed?
I'm
Both.
either yeah,
He's
just
not decided.
TBD.
well, I signed up for a shift, so
He's bowling between his legs, actually.
yeah, we're doing
fact, eh?
granny
We're
granny
doing.
stuff.
He.
Can I get a
He's
ramp?
bowling in a wheelchair.
You're turning into Belmo. Actually, you're just gonna do like
Yeah.
two-handed bowling.
Like who's that? Cody Jacobs on the
Yeah.
challenge team.
Yeah, from Newfoundland. He was on the All-Star team. It was awesome to see.
Wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah, really cool.
gotta ask him for some pointers. Oh, I should buy one of the broomsticks.
I
Like-
mean,
The Tweety stick.
The Tweety stick.
Like-
one of the
Like a push stick.
yeah. Just
This
I
is-
should have
this is
I
your-
should have done that
this
at
is your arc
Heritage.
into bowling. Yeah, this
I
is your
should've
arc in
just-
bowling.
At Heritage, I should have just been like, hey, Mike, can I borrow your stick and can I bowl a shift with it?
Maybe not. the
If you bring a
question,
broomstick, don't bring it near Tim.
Yeah, it's like don't bring it.
Yeah,
to Tim,
that's
yeah.
that is true because we know
Any
what
kind
happens.
of stick object. Yeah.
Yeah, like that thing, it wound itself up as well. Like it knew what it was doing. That
Yeah.
Dude, just imagine how much weight was on that broom. How much force
Oh.
came up.
Yeah.
Oh, you just called Tim.
Ashton called me old earlier, so it's fine.
After the mechanics class I took, I can probably calculate the force.
Good.
exerted on Tim.
Just make an in-depth video of how much force Tim got hit with
Yeah.
in the face.
Oh,
There you go,
that's
next,
actually
next
such
video.
That's such
Next
a good
video.
that'd be such a good short. Just like me, like doing the calculation and analyzing it.
That would be
Excellent
good.
idea.
Put that on
Awesome.
the list. Like we have a
Yes.
list. Make a
Yeah,
list.
yeah, like
You
the-
guys don't have a list? That's
we
crazy.
do have a list. It's just
We have a
hasn't
list,
been
it's in our
touched.
brains.
The list was
Yeah.
made before we uploaded our first ever video.
Okay. I have like a list that like grows every day.
I have a very good video idea.
I have
by
like
the
a
way. I was talking to
content
Christian
schedule.
about
That's
it.
great.
Ashton has a. I still haven't. Maybe after this I can.
We don't need to talk about
watch-
it yet. You should
Yeah.
watch it.
We'll figure it out.
It involves drinking, Rylan. There you go.
Wait,
You'll have
is
to.
this me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is you're starring this
My video idea.
Okay, I'm in.
Interesting.
Drinking.
Call me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is my long form video going to come up before the next Ranger Shane video? That's going to be the question.
Sorry?
Are you making a? You're
Is
making
my-
a full
my-
video?
Well, so
Yeah, I'm going to start making long form content too.
Really?
there
Like,
is.
what do you mean by
Yeah.
long form content? Like
With
vlogs
YouTube,
and
full
stuff?
YouTube videos. Yeah,
Like
not
short
vlogs. They're
form.
like challenges and stuff. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
Probably way before our next video.
Who knows?
Yeah, we don't even have any like before. At least before I had we had 3 different videos in the backlog, like that I was just working on that were filmed. We have nothing filmed right now. Like
Oh, okay. It's be great.
I'm working full time for the next little bit, so
I'm working 2 jobs right now.
Literally
but that's not
same.
going to stop me.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
ready.
But
I'm ready to
my
make more videos.
my motivation for bowling stuff has just gone down.
Me working full time, going
Outside.
back to school in September,
Wait, you're
bowling,
going back to
biking.
school.
Yeah, I'm doing my PhD.
Yeah, you're biking a lot, eh?
Oh, wow.
You actually you biked 60 Ks yesterday?
No, I
Oh,
biked.
thumbs
eight-
up.
I biked 80 yesterday.
Jesus.
She's the next Neil Armstrong.
Not Neil Armstrong. Lance
Where
Armstrong.
did Neil? Oh, okay.
How long
That's
does
kinda
80
slow.
kilometers take? That's ridiculous.
It was like 3 hours and 25 minutes. I don't know.
Oh,
It's like
took you
24,
that long?
25
I could
kilometers
do
an
it in
hour.
like 2.5.
We can go on Saturday.
Okay.
When you're here for
let's do
Stampede.
Yeah,
We
just
don't need to put Rylan on a two-wheel.
Live scooter? He's actually on the live
vehicle.
scooter, and I'm biking.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, this is a little bit more safer than the Lime scooters. And all
Yes,
the
it
helmet
is,
this
because you're
time.
wearing a helmet and you're, you
Yeah.
know.
Just nothing for the collarbone.
Rylan's
Maybe
gonna
I'll
need
get
a helmet off the bike too.
He needs a helmet in the bowling alley. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Should I bring the Oakleys to start like bowling 5-pin? Should I do the Pete Weber thing?
Yes.
I should wear my
Do it.
cycling glasses like in the bowling alley.
bowling with a golf glove.
That'd be sick. That'd be
Bowling
sick.
with a golf club would actually be kind of electric. Yeah, I should. I have so many like
And just
sunglasses. I should
crotch
do
chop
that.
everybody.
I think that's great for me. I mean, I was at like a fun tournament once, and like watched a kid do that, and then was like, "That's
Hell
my
yeah.
mom." It's great.
Nice.
Think we'll see any of that at tour finals.
Some crotch chops. You never know.
The players better start thinking about their sellies. Like,
I did tell Tyler. I think I said I would give him a certain amount of money if he did the Pete Weber monologue of who do you think you are.
Nice.
My favorite thing is I saw some like clips of like people like balking in the PBA like this past season, and some of the reactions or like reasons are really funny. Rylan, I think, has seen them as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely, gotta like get like the character out of everyone at tour finals. Get people going. We need people to
be fired up.
Yeah,
we need it to be loud. We need to get loud in the stands.
I'm ready to get loud.
Megaphones, you guys going crazy.
Yeah. Just gonna be there like, come on.
You gotta have chants for people.
Oh
yeah, let's make like crazy soccer chants.
Yeah,
a soccer chant for every single
bowler. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. That's a good
idea.
I feel like would that mess with them? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys hear any? Do you guys hear anything like when you're on the lane bowling?
Okay,
like,
it messes with me.
Depends if it's quiet and then you just like something loud and random.
I just don't hear anything. Like I just hear like my coach, if anything.
I feel like
it's turning into Helen Keller when you're up there.
I can still see, but close, I guess.
This drove me insane when like I made it like a couple like single provincial step ladders for YBC. The whole alley being quiet, I could hear my steps, and it bugged.
That's kind of nice.
I didn't want to hear my own steps though. Like, I'd rather people be like talking or like clapping or whatever. Like,
you're like, I need to be overstimulated when I'm away.
Yeah, I need like stimulation, or else I'm just like step. Oh my god, I hear my own steps.
Interesting.
I feel like when it gets really quiet though, you hear like everything in the back of the lane going though, like all the machines.
Yeah, and I can hear like the chains and stuff.
That's like bowling ASMR. Like it's kind of cool.
Like it's never dead quiet in a bowling alley, no matter what you try and do.
I do like
unless everything's like turned off.
Yeah, machines are off.
It is weird. It is weird though, like bowling after hours when you like film a video at Sherwood.
Yeah,
it's so weird being like the only people there.
We've had discussions about this like for like some of the pro league teams when like they have games and they're like the only people in the lanes, and how you think about like bowling like on an open team or masters team, like you have the energy of everyone else around you, but when you're bowling pro league, it's like just your team, right?
Nothing.
And you have to like self-motivate yourself and fire everyone up, but it's like sometimes they're in there and it's like open bowling or birthday parties, like at like Nebs or Bonnie Doon, but then sometimes it's like, oh, you're just in there by yourself. Like that's such a weird like vibe. I don't know.
That's why I was talking about a bit to some of the people who bowled YC Nationals last year when it was all virtual.
Yeah, when it was virtual, yeah.
It's Nationals, but you go watch, it's just completely different environment. It's so weird.
Yeah, because you like don't have the same,
still have the energy in the bowling alley.
Well, it's like even like the people watching, you don't want to scream and cheer and stuff. Like there's nobody else to really kind of rattle, you know. So it's like,
Rylan, this is a really aggressive angle.
My phone's falling like crazy here. Holy smokes!
What are you holding?
Yeah.
Oh, fireworks.
Oh,
why?
It was Canada Day yesterday, and we went to the ice cream.
And you didn't use them?
I dare you to set it off right now. In your
no.
They had these sparkler things. Like,
you could light those.
Yeah.
Do you want to light one on stream?
No. That's
go side.
Damn it! Come on. Weapon Universe does not condone lighting fireworks inside buildings.
That's a good video idea. We'll set off fireworks at Sherwood Bowl. Willet Bowl firework edition.
We'll just aim the fireworks at the lane.
That'd be sick.
It's the bazooka in real life.
Yeah, this
Julie will do it.
Yeah, Julie poses. Someone goes up, lights it for her. Just puts a hole in the wall.
Health and safety doesn't know you guys.
We should have waited until before they change the machinery to do that.
Yeah, now that we gotta.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
Or is it? No.
Wonder if they knew they were gonna get the pin setters when we told them about Willet Bowl.
You guys didn't even do anything that crazy.
We didn't do anything to the lane.
No,
I don't think we factored anything into them wanting to get new setters.
No. But could you guys have gone crazier had you known?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because those pin setters are going back to Peter Bauer. So
okay.
They may find a new home at some other bowling center in the future.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
either way,
that's fair. That tracks.
Those machines are dangerous, by the way. Like Tim just like walks out and he just had like a massive cut on his arm, like just all the way. I was like, this guy's gonna have to get stitched up.
You saw that today when you were?
Yeah. I also got cut. Oh. I did like 5 minutes of work. I like washed it off, but there was like a cut here. I didn't even notice it. And it was just
a bunch of sharp edges.
The cut cannot be found. No.
The cut cannot. Yeah, I was like, why is my hand bleeding?
Damn.
So.
New pin setters are going to be interesting.
The life of being a bowling proprietor.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't bowled at a single center in Edmonton. I've literally never bowled in Edmonton.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
This is the summer.
When did you move to Calgary?
In 2017. But then I didn't bowl for 5 years. So like I was around for like a year and a half.
So what you're doing, is TPC going to be your first time bowling in Edmonton then, if you're going?
Yeah, no, I'll go to TPC. Or if there's a Masters event before that. Or or if I just like come up at some point in the summer and I'll go bowling.
Get some content.
Film some content
for the
with
content.
some people. Yeah. Frames of Shame collab. There we go.
Yes, do it.
Put it on the board.
You say yes, do it as though you guys are not Frames of Shame.
Well, collab with those guys.
Yeah,
collab with those dudes. Yeah, I just get everyone else except for you guys.
Yeah, just.
I'd be so sad. I need to be in a Maria Dalton Instagram post. It's on my top bucket list of bowling.
Okay.
It's a sad bucket list.
That is actually, well, no, I feel like I should be flattered. No.
Yeah, it's a compliment. No. What are our goals for I know Christian and I talked about a little bit on the 3 months ago podcast, but what are our goals for this season coming up? Well, season's not done, obviously. But,
yeah, season is not done. Bowling season does not end. Rylan, do you want to go first?
Well, I was just thinking about it. When I was on the podcast at Beef Bowl, didn't you guys ask me that? Did I not say a gold medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I think
so.
Yeah.
You got your gold medal.
You spoke it into existence. Use the oracle.
Manifest. I don't know. Like, where do we go from here?
Another gold?
Open gold, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got silver. We got close. We got silver.
Maybe make singles or something too.
That'd be all right. Alberta's tough.
That'd be electric.
Gold, so. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my goal. Open gold.
That's your goal? Is it?
Open gold, that's it.
Well, I was like, a million of them, so.
Yeah.
Shout out Mary Jo.
Shout out Mary Jo.
Love you,
my mom is your goal. Dear Lord. Marlon wants to be my stepdad. People who are still watching are like, what on earth is going on?
Everyone's clicking off right now.
Probably at this point. No, we have more viewers now.
Oh, 14. Thank you to the 14 people listening in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Their goals,
what are my goals? Yeah. No, you gotta ask me what are my goals. Come on.
Yeah, what are your goals, Maria?
We've already talked about it.
Considering I just I only decided to come back to bowling like January 2024, like 3 weeks before open trials, and then just like bowled and made a team, and it was great. And then now I'm bowling again, bowling club tour. That'll be fun. Bowled Quebec Classic this year. Gonna bowl some WCBT events, just like the closer ones. And then I think I'm gonna bowl Masters. I think enough people have sort of convinced me that I should do that. And I'm gonna be like Rylan and say an open or not an open gold, national gold would be amazing because I have silver and I have bronze. I don't have
manifestation.
Yeah.
Silver
and bronze. One is in Candlepin, so it doesn't really count.
Maybe the show's the best place to make your
this is where you put it into this is where we manifest everything. This Frames of Shame channel. This is how we make stuff happen.
The Frames of Shame shirts during a cash event are curses, but we have some.
Oh, they're terrible.
We have the
This is the 5-pin universe thing.
Yeah.
I see. Wait, so Ashton, what's your goal this year? Not to suck?
Get my average back to, or at least higher than what it was like 2 seasons ago. If I could get to a 250, that'd be great because I was on the verge of it before last
They're
season.
gonna say 150 like
Into
your
the-
Kiwi average.
Yeah.
No.
Hey guys.
Before the end of the season, I was working with Dexter a little bit, like once every week going in. And then when I bowled the shift at Heritage, I was on pace to making the cut comfortably, and then it fell apart like the last couple games. But yeah, honestly, just getting back to where I was before is a good start. I'm not too ambitious right now. I got time to figure stuff out.
I guess the season hasn't officially started yet and won't start for a little bit for most of us. So.
I'd say the start of the season is like Beef Bowl. Beef Bowl, like
For most
I
people,
mean,
probably. Most
most
sane
people,
people,
yeah.
yes.
I don't know if I'm going to Beef Bowl yet because it always happens first week of university. So
Cool.
yeah, I
But
don't
you can
know.
just go the Friday after school
I could.
and then, yeah.
We'll think about it. I don't know how. I don't know what the deadline is on getting a shift to doing all that
I'm
stuff.
also going to be in school, so it's fine.
I just asked Connor about it. I'm pretty sure Connor's organizing it again, right? So.
No, isn't he in Calgary now?
Oh, is he in Calgary now? Might be.
Yeah, it's in Calgary now.
We'll figure
Christian, what are your goals for this season?
Survive the season. Like I at this point,
Not
like,
bowl left-handed.
it's funny. No, well, it's funny because I sit here and everyone's talking, and I start to feel like the pain in my arm, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, just please be better. So I'm gonna hopefully bowl Beef Bowl, see how that
Hell
feels,
yeah.
and then after that, just the next tournament, and then the next tournament, and then if I need to stop, then I guess I have to stop. But just see
Day
how,
by day.
Yeah, literally day by day.
That's a good start, though. Getting your arm better. That'll bring back a lot of confidence and stuff. So.
Yeah, and just like thinking about like long term, right? Because you can bowl like
Yeah, I
until
have, like,
you're
I have
90.
a life.
Yeah, you have a lifetime ahead of you for bowling and like not injuring yourself severely like when you're super young. It's probably advisable, right?
Yeah,
Lots
exactly.
Lots of years
Yeah.
in bowling ahead of you.
Just don't break your collarbone.
And
Yeah.
Or
Who
do.
does that?
Or go on a
Yeah,
lime
don't-
scooter.
Don't hop on a
yeah,
scooter.
just don't do
Lime
this.
scooter with Ryland this weekend in Calgary. There we go.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll make sure of it.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Sponsored by Frames of Shame.
Yeah, we'll put Frames of Shame.
Christian's
stickers and
injury is
stuff on it.
sponsored.
Yeah,
Medical bills paid.
yeah.
exactly.
Wait for the Instagram post, guys. It's coming.
Mhm.
Put that in your fall video. I'm just eating shit on a lime scooter. That'd be great.
That's included in my
Frames
bowl
of
fails
Shame
video.
goes to the hospital.
Yeah, Frames of Shame goes
Vlog.
to Calgary Stampede. Like 3 of you guys are coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys should
gosh,
make
I
a
guess.
Do a
vlog for
little
this.
vlog down
You guys
there.
could do a little
Just get
vlog.
Get my non-bowling friends in there on it too.
The amount of we've gone to a few bowling tournaments that we've tried to vlog and nothing has ever come from it.
Yeah,
wow.
I've
Sounds like
We've
you're not
been
trying
able
hard
to make
enough.
We are not
Yeah,
trying
we
hard
are.
enough.
I do have footage from the last 2 heritages just on my camera.
That's- We'll get it together someday.
Someone
get too
needs to make a
distracted
really
with,
deep run at a tournament, and then you'll have the content.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's coming soon though. It's coming soon.
It's
I'm-
building.
2025, 2026 is the year.
Is the year of Frames of Shame. The year of
It
Frames
is
of Shame. The
Frames
year of
of
Marmar
Shame's
Bowls.
week.
We're taking over.
Yeah, the content
Yeah.
creators are here to
We're
win.
here to play. Yeah,
We're here to play.
Here
We're-
to stay. Hell yeah! I'm gonna pull 10 pin. No, the greatest crossover we never knew we needed.
All right, well, we're nearing an hour 20. I think we should wrap it up. Pretty
feel
soon.
like
We're just yapping at this point.
Yeah, at this
honestly.
point,
Yeah. This
we
whole
could just be on.
podcast is
We could
gonna
be on
yap.
Discord, really. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. literally.
Anything else we want to address before we head out? Really chill.
no. I advise people and encourage people to come check out the 5PL Season 4 finals on
Is that
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, and then relegation starts on Sunday. So
Are they live streaming?
Highly
that, the
recommend.
relegation?
Yeah, so I highly recommend people come hang out with myself and Mitch on the stream on Sunday and watch some good bowling. It'll be very exciting.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Follow 5-Pin Universe, Frames of Shame, and Maria Dalton on everything.
Yep.
And And don't gamble.
Yeah, never
No
gamble.
Do
gamble.
not gamble.
Don't
Put
gamble.
everything you have. Put the house. Put the baby on black.
All right, see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night,
Thank you.
everyone.